After having been on the planet for a number of decades, most people become an expert in something. Maybe you sew, maybe you cook Italian food like a professional, maybe you love baseball cards and you know everything about every player since the beginning of the whole sport. Something. Generally, we find something that we're super interested in and we become an expert in it. Today, I want to share with you something that I am an expert in, and that is carrot cake. Now, let me be clear. I am not an expert at making carrot cake. I'm an expert at eating carrot cake. As a matter of fact, my carrot cake skills are so refined that I can give you a rating from 1 to 10 on any piece of carrot cake within 2 to 3 bites. It's a gift. It's a gift. But I've been working on my skill for decades now, so I should be good at it. Here's the tragedy. I just moved away from the world's best carrot cake. And I'm telling you, there's not even a close second. Not even close. That carrot cake happens to be made by a bakery called Ms. Kathy's Sweetery in Central Florida. That bakery was about a 9-minute drive from my house when I lived in Florida. And I know that because I went there a lot. That carrot cake is hands down the best carrot cake on the planet. And I am not kidding you one little bit. When you take a bite of it, you're going to go, oh my gosh, she was so right. If you live anywhere in the Central Florida area, make a day trip over to Wildwood. Go to Ms. Kathy's for lunch. There's a restaurant, Ms. Kathy's Cafe, and then 2 or 3 doors down is Miss Kathy's Bakery. The carrot cake there is extraordinary. The pimento cheeseburger is amazing. I miss it so very much. Right about now, those of you who have been watching me for a while are saying, wait a minute, Kimberly, you don't eat that kind of stuff. You're right. I generally don't. That's not part of my daily routine. My daily routine on the general, super clean, super healthy, very, very little processed food, very little sugar, but 1 day a week I have at it. I generally get a burger and fries and I'll have some kind of dessert. Since I've moved to Oregon, I have been desperately seeking a good carrot cake and I haven't found one at all. And it's so funny, I'll go places and they'll say, we've been told by our customers this is the best carrot cake they've ever had, and I'll order it and try it and think, that's not even a 5, not even a 5 out of a 1 to 10 scale. So apparently my expertise in carrot cake is off the charts compared to other people's. Why am I bringing this up? Because this carrot cake I made. I can't believe it. I've never made a carrot cake before in my life, but I made this one. My girlfriend, Suzanne, I was bemoaning my carrot cake issue with her. She shared a recipe. It's super fun. It's a little complicated. Carrot cake is not the easiest thing to make, but it's not impossible because I'm not a baker at all. And I actually pulled this one off. Now, the recipe Suzanne gave me was a little bit different than I ended up putting together because it called for orange juice. I did not have orange juice. I had crushed pineapple. One of you, bless your heart, thank you, sent in a carrot cake recipe when I asked for it in my Sunday morning email newsletter. If you're not signed up for the Sunday morning email newsletter, you need to be. It's super cool, super fun, super popular. Links down below. So I'd asked all of you in this Sunday morning email newsletter if you had a carrot cake recipe. One of you sent a recipe. I now can't find the darn email, but I did use that recipe and kind of blended it with Suzanne's recipe, changed out the orange juice, I believe it was, and orange zest for pineapple. This carrot cake is pretty doggone good. As a matter of fact, I'd give it about an 8.5 on the 1 to 10 scale. Now, Miss Kathy's carrot cake is like a 54. It's off the charts good. I don't know if I'll ever be able to tweak my recipe or my ability to put the carrot cake together and make it as good as Miss Kathy's, but this is pretty doggone good. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, it's very, very good. What I used to do in Florida is I would go to Miss Kathy's, I would order a full cake, a full carrot cake. I would bring it home, cut it into slices, then I would freeze the slices, and I would have one piece a week, which was my treat. It was my treat day. So maybe I'd go out and have a burger, and I'd come home and I'd have a slice of carrot cake. It was wonderful. I loved it. I miss it. Both the pimento cheeseburger and the carrot cake. But this is pretty doggone good. With this cake, I made it only single layer because I didn't know if I was going to like the recipe, and I didn't want to go through the whole thing of making a double layer cake, which I've never done, and have it be a recipe I didn't really like. The next time around, I'm going to make a double layer, you know, with the frosting in between. I cut this carrot cake up into pieces and froze it, and I'll tell you what, it freezes really, really well. This just came out of the freezer this morning, and it tastes delicious. So I just wanted to share with you that you now know someone who is a carrot cake expert, and I'm going to put a link for the recipe from Suzanne, and if I can find the other one from whoever of you sent it to me, thank you so much. I'll have those linked in the description box down below so you too can start on your journey to becoming a carrot cake expert. If you're new here, welcome in. I'm Kimberly. This is Pretty Over 50, where we talk everything beauty, fitness, and lifestyle for the over 50 woman. Thanks so much for stopping by today. I hope you'll consider subscribing before you leave, and make sure you click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. What are we up to today? Well, we're actually just messing around. I recently moved to Central Oregon from Central Florida without any furniture. So the goal I gave for myself when I moved into this house is all the furniture, as much as possible, needed to be secondhand, thrifted, estate sales, yard sales, Facebook Marketplace, wherever. And surprisingly, I've had such good luck and so much fun putting it all together. Today, I have just a few little household tasky things that I want to share with you because I have some good tips along with them. I have a few things that I've added decor-wise that we're going to talk about. I need to hang a couple of paintings. It's just going to be a fun girls' day. And with that, let me show you what I put on that leather couch that I refinished. First of all, can we hear it for the $199 leather couch that I picked up at the thrift store? Look at how good it is looking. If you missed this part, I purchased this leather couch at St. Vincent de Paul's here locally for $199. And when they delivered it, and I think I paid, was it $20 for delivery or $10? So cheap at Vinnie's. I realized that the leather was faded in areas that I didn't notice when it was in the store. So I refinished this whole couch. I cleaned that leather, and then I used leather dye on it and completely transformed this couch into something just spectacular. If you didn't see that video, I'll have it listed down below, and you can watch the whole process. It's not hard. It's just really, really time consuming. I mean, it takes a while to do a couch, and you do need to do 2 coats. So the couch is looking fabulous. I put a leather conditioner on it when I was done, and you can tell if you watched that video, the couch was really shiny when I first got done with it, and now it's more of a matte color because that conditioner has soaked in and it looks terrific. What I want to point out today is the styling of the couch. Check out those pillows. I ended up ordering the plaid pillows custom made off of Etsy, and I am so pleased with them. One of the things that I really am concerned about when I'm ordering something that is color-based online is I have no idea if my monitor is tuned to the right color palette for what they shot, the photos they shot. But these ended up just spectacular. These are handmade, beautiful pillows, zippered with that fabulous edging, and the color is just exactly what I was hoping for. The really light neutrals with that very subtle, soft, muted blue just came out fabulous. Now this pillow right here, the blue one, I had that in Florida and I brought it with me just because I really liked it. Now I didn't bring the pillow form, I just brought the pillowcase and ended up picking up a pillow form at one of the local thrift shops. Now this pillow over here, you guys, I just picked that up at an estate sale yesterday. And I looked over and I saw it and I thought, I think that's going to go perfect on my couch with these plaid pillows, and look at how fabulous this looks. So the blue and tan in that pillow just works beautifully with the plaid and also the blue over here. Now this pillow is looking brighter on the screen than it actually is. These blues, the blue in that pillow and the blue in this pillow, are actually really pretty close. So I feel like I got really, really lucky with the pillows, and I think the couch is looking really good. The throw in the back, it's kind of, a yellow ochre color. I ordered that off of Amazon because I wanted a particular color. I'm going to layer the throws on this couch, so there's going to be another throw accessorized with that one. It's a great color. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a great blanket. It's pretty thin. So it's really just a decorative element. I'll list it down below if you're interested. They seem to have a whole lot of colors. Again, I wouldn't say, oh my gosh, you've got to get this blanket. It's so soft or it's so warm. It's very soft, but it's also very thin. I look at it just as a decorative element. So happy with how the couch is coming together. It's just looking fabulous. And to think that I paid $199 for that couch, it just cracks me up. Now over here on the side, I have this little accent table. This piece right here, this is, I think it's called monkey wood. I'm going to end up putting that in the shop. I have an online shop. It's called studiokimberly.com. I'm going to put that in the shop because I want to get a tall ceramic piece for this area right here. I do love the peacock. I want to keep the peacock, but I want to change this out because I want a different material. Because it's sitting on a wood table, I want something ceramic up here. So as soon as I find something, this is going to go off the table and into the shop, and then I'll have a ceramic piece right here. The sitting area here at the top of the stairs, remember I showed you a few videos ago that there's this large landing area at the top of my stairs, and I found these two gorgeous chairs. I mean, they're so well made. They're just beautiful. On Facebook Marketplace. It was the dickens getting them up here. I got one up here by myself. I got help for the second one. Once I got them up here, I realized they were probably a little too big for the space, but I wanted to keep them because this is the area that I do a lot of my filming, particularly for my other channel, my thrifting channel. So I thought, well, I'm going to make it work because I really love these chairs and I love this space. And I just wanted to put together something that was really going to be attractive and very, very useful. I ended up finding this table. I mean, how fabulous is this? Matching with these chairs. This table I picked up at a thrift store up in Sisters, Oregon for $6. It was originally $12, but all the furniture that day was half off. So I got it for $6. Now I tried and tried and tried to put it in my car. It wouldn't fit. I was trying to origami it into the trunk, into the back seat. So I ended up leaving it there. borrowing Suzanne's vehicle. She has one of those big SUV things. Borrowed her vehicle, took it up there, and brought it home. In addition, you're going to recognize this lamp. This is the Wild and Woolly lamp that I found at the Goodwill. Gosh, you guys, I can't even remember. Was it like $12 or $13? And I brought it home and I couldn't figure out if it was fabulous or horrendous. And we talked about it back and forth for a while. But I found another lampshade and I think it works really well. This was originally going to go in my bedroom. I don't like it down in the bedroom because of the furniture I have down there. So I moved it up here and I think it looks fabulous. What do you guys think? I think it really works with the floral pattern on the chairs. It just, to me, it just all came together. This is a painting I did. I'm doing a series of florals right now, and I put it on this little easel. I think it works really well. I will probably change out the painting on this easel from time to time, and I do want to get some type of little ceramic piece right here to kind of fill out the whole scene. Over here, in addition, look at this pillow. Isn't that glorious? I picked this pillow up, again, custom made on Etsy, saw that pattern and colorway, and I thought, oh, that's gonna look so good with the chairs upstairs. Now, these custom made pillows on Etsy are beautiful. They're not cheap. They're really not. But finding good pillows is really, really hard, particularly if you're looking for a particular colorway. So I went ahead and ordered one. I thought I'm just going to order one, and if it doesn't work out, then I will have spent half the money that I would have spent if I ordered two. I ended up loving it, absolutely. So I'm going to order another one, so I'll have one for each chair. So I think this space is coming together. Although initially I thought, oh my gosh, those chairs are way too big, I think it's going to work out really fine. What I want to do today is I want to start hanging some artwork up here. I have been madly thrifting a whole lot of art, and I shared some with you guys in a couple of videos ago and have picked up more since then. This one you guys saw, and I don't think you guys have seen this one yet. This is an original watercolor. Isn't that beautiful? It's just like a little, country scene. It's really, really pretty. So I think these are gonna go good in this area, and I'm gonna hang them today and we'll take a look at them. So there they are up on the wall. I think they look great. I realize that that space between the bottom of the artwork and the top of the chair looks a little bit bigger than it actually is in real life. It's just the angle. So I think everything, the chairs, the pillow, the lamp, the other painting on the table, I think it's all coming together and really working. I'm glad that I stuck with these chairs up here because I think this is going to end up being a really lovely space that is so nice to come up here and lounge and just relax. And it's also going to be perfect for guests because the guest bedroom is up here at the top of the stairs. So pretty happy with this one. Again, I'm going to go ahead and put some more decor items on the table. There's going to be artwork over on this other wall and, of course, over here above this chair. Lots of artwork in this household. The main thing I want people to think when they come in is, oh, it's arty. It's very arty. So happy to get those two pieces up on the wall. I think they look great. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. Clearly, I have a shoe problem. This is what my shoes are looking like right now. I literally just took them out of the moving box and threw them on the floor of the closet. It's been a hot mess. Luckily, the shoes I wear regularly, I have in the hall closet near the garage, so those are easy to find. These are the shoes that I don't wear quite every day, but good Lord, they have to be cleaned up. The good news is that I have some wonderful shoe racks. Actually, the shoe racks that I'm going to be using today to organize my shoes are the best, most affordable shoe racks I've found. They're pretty doggone easy to put together. All you really need is a screwdriver and about 15 minutes, and they go together pretty easily. So shoe racks are going in here today, and the shoes are going on the shoe rack, and I'm going to have one less mess in this very messy closet. Now I feel so much better. Isn't organizing just one of the most satisfying things we can do in life? Love this. So what's left to do? Gosh, there's just really a few things that I need, which is so surprising to me, you guys. Literally, I've only been in this house maybe 2 months, 8 weeks, and I've pretty much got most of the furnishings put together. It is amazing that I've been able to find so many great deals so easily and so quickly. I thought it was going to take a lot longer. What else do I need? Let's see, I need some lamps for the bedroom. I do need to get a bed in the bedroom. I'm still sleeping on that air mattress, which is absolutely fine. That is such a good quality air mattress. I'm going to keep it and just use it for the guest room for now. It is so comfortable. And I don't know if it's that it's totally comfortable or I'm just so exhausted when I fall into bed at night. I think it's probably a little bit of both, but it's been fine. But I do want to find a bed, and I have something specific in mind. I may end up going out and purchasing new for that because I have something that I'm looking for and I haven't found it yet. I've been looking everywhere: yard sales, garage sales, estate sales, Facebook Marketplace. Haven't found it yet. In the living room, I'm still looking for a coffee table. I'm looking for something specific again, and it's harder when you're looking for something specific because coming across it in the resale market is a little bit challenging, or can be a little bit challenging. I need dining room chairs, and I'm only going to get 2 because I don't really entertain anymore. Those entertaining days are behind me. Every now and again, I'll have a guest come, so I really only need 2 chairs, and I can cobble something together if I have a bunch of people over and I need a bunch of chairs. That's not a problem. Upstairs, the studio's all put together. The landing area is coming together. I do need a credenza or like a sofa table, something on the far wall that you guys didn't see today that I want to style. I want to be able to put home decor items on there and style it so I can change that out in film for my other channel. What else do I need? Let me think. And then I'm just always looking for interesting, beautiful, great, wonderful, collectible decor items and artwork. But other than that, it's just been amazing how quickly this has come together. And again, my goal for myself when I moved in here was to buy everything secondhand. And it's really been quite the fun little journey. I've had a great time. I hope you guys have too. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Again, I'm Kimberly. This is Pretty Over 50, where we talk everything beauty, fitness, and lifestyle for the over 50 woman. Make it a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.